It is currently 5:32 p.m. The demons that are group stalking, that is Holiday Inn, that is group stalking. They are maintaining the hotel room door closures, and they're doing so while they are monitoring the evidence that is currently being published onto YouTube that is establishing ongoing consistent documentation showing the demonic system that Holiday Inn is engaging in and is facilitating. And it is also exposing the demon-possessed entity that's group stalking by staying at a hotel. The entity is slamming the hotel room door at 5:32 p.m., which is when I'm starting this video. The demon that's group stalking in room 428, 426. Doing so at the moment that I stand up, getting out of my bed. These are the same sex offenders monitoring me while my panties are down in the restroom, stalking with methods of noise and impossible light. Impossible light is that which is not naturally occurring. There is no sun and there is no sunlight that would be visible present over and aiming what is impossible light activity up right on the wall. Remember, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the engineer light was on the floor, stretching back behind. I'm capturing the impossible light as my shadow was above me, and the fake sun was right here. This is 5:32 in the afternoon, where the fake sun is in alignment with my hotel room window. This is exactly what you saw at the Homes to Suites by Hilton in Azusa, California, which this is not in perfect alignment with that hotel room window. They're not facing the same direction, nor would the sun be captured at the same environment. This is the pattern of conduct, however. At Azusa, California, at a Homes to Suites by Hilton, just one example, the entity's keeping the fake sun over me at that hotel as I document it in the morning, and at 5:32 p.m. and after 5:32 p.m., I'm capturing the specific environment where the fake sun is remaining in perfect alignment with my person, which is how you are recognizing a population that is an entity that's engaged in public corruption, because the government is stalking. All right, and it's demonic where a government is stalking, and that demonic environment is speaking to the demonic behaviors, which is the entity that is maintaining a criminal system of surveillance, both physically stalking you and also keeping you under surveillance on the venue of the internet and online. The people of the state that are group stalking by staying at this hotel, they're all going to federal prison. This is all engineered light that's on the asphalt. The entity is also maintaining engineered light inside of this hotel room. The entity is keeping the fake sun. If you'll recall, I am in Bakersfield, California, and at 5:32 p.m., where the entity is group stalking by the Kern County Sheriff's Department, who are in the path, flying over the street. That's a demon that's pacing in the sky space while the fake sun is in perfect alignment with my vehicle as I am in Bakersfield, California. That is not this. And this is impossible to be the sun, because I'm here at 8:43 in the morning where demons are group stalking on video, where engineered light fills this hotel, and demons are pacing and stalking with amplified audible activity while they open and close hotel room doors, which is exposing mental illness, by the way, by violent sex offenders who are keeping a woman that is myself under surveillance with knowledge of the fact that it's being documented for their own prosecution. And while I'm documenting the impunity of sex offenders and that ongoing criminal engagement with Holiday Inn, who will also be civilly and criminally prosecuted. I want you to also recognize light. You can see through the window is dirty, but there's engineered light on the buildings here. The fake sun is behind the buildings, and so this is engineered light that's appearing. Let me go up some so you can see through a cleaner portion. There you go. This is engineered light that's on the buildings that are facing me. This is impossible light activity. That's speaking to, again, engineered light that's on the exterior of the buildings. This is all engineered light, though. None of this is sunlight. The sun is not going to be at the same. I'm literally standing in this parking lot, so you're looking at big picture, the fake sun. Big picture is the fake sun is on the opposite side of the same hotel while I'm standing down there this morning. And as I'm still in the same parking lot, same property, same address, the fake sun is just on the opposite side of the same property. This is not seen in Bakersfield, Kern County either. And you're seeing the hallmark in Kern County. The entity is group stalking in helicopter, just like you see the demons representing the terrorist leader, Randy German, who will not have a job with law enforcement anymore. His criminal engagement in what is a very specific statewide pattern of conduct is speaking to a terrorist organization that is group stalking and is a violent sex offender by department and by the demon-possessed individuals employed with the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department. They're group stalking with the population, the people of the state who are demon-possessed, who are group stalking at a facilitating venue. That is the malicious criminal misuse of a company that is Holiday Inn, an IHG hotel that's engaging in what is the facilitation of state surveillance. This is an entity that's engaging in the ongoing criminal conspiracy by the government to murder and kidnap an American citizen. That is myself. And this is a satanic system that's supposed to result in the criminal defamation of an American citizen. And why? Because they're targeting you through demonic methods and doing so in a demonic environment, all of which is that which is never addressed. The entity is merely relying on the fact that an American citizen, if they ever do is reporting what are demonic methods of terrorism, such as stalkers stalking you with noise, stalkers stalking you amongst impossible light activity. All of these are established facts within the body of evidence within the P.O.C. However, absent the P.O.C., the evidence that the world is aware of, and notably, most importantly, the feds are aware of, the government is facing what is a prosecution as an entity for criminal surveillance, which is indeed satanic. This is revealing the spiritual realm, which is very real. The spiritual realm you're witnessing while a demon is crossing path in engineered light. That's a Nevada plate. That's monitoring me, and that's a sex offender that's also aware when my panties are down. 232-684, and they're driving an engineered light, and they are intentionally doing so, and this is a method of stalking in the path. This is what demons are doing at nightfall while they're stalking in this parking lot with their headlights on in the same engineered environment. So recognize the fake sun and recognize the same engineered environment at nightfall where a population is keeping a woman and her genitalia under surveillance, because that's exactly what this is while engineered light moves across that vehicle. All right? Everybody that works at Holiday Inn is going to federal prison for this impunity that the entity is engaging in together. The entity is going to federal prison with regard to all the demons who are staying in this hotel exhibiting this impunity together. In the same way that you're looking at them group stalking in real time, that's exactly what they're doing with regard to harassment and terrorism as an entity, stalking with noise creation in the hallway where they have shadows on both sides of the person, both walls. That's not the natural light activity wall. Artificial light is above your head, and your shadow would be on the floor. The video evidence showing the specific environment where demons are engaging in surveillance inside of the hotel and outside of the hotel together is speaking to the criminal intention by Holiday Inn and the demon possessed who work at Holiday Inn and the demon possessed that are coming to Holiday Inn to engage in the state's pattern of conduct. And a lot of people, again, at this community are going to federal prison. This entire property, this entire community is going to be prosecuted. I have, it's not limited to, but all of the addresses of and this is just with regard to how the federal government, you're understanding what group stalking is and how everyone is engaged in a corporate criminal act, and they're corporately engaged in invasion of privacy. They are corporately engaged in the elements of monitoring together, and they are also revealing a population of demons. All right, the entity is engaging in that with an ongoing knowledge of the fact that it's being documented, which is also relevant to how long the demons are going to sit in federal prison, the demon possessed. And that includes the demons who you saw flying over me by helicopter, because Randy German and every other demon, a part of the terrorist organizations, they will produce in the federal prosecution of the state the name of the demon that was stalking in helicopter, because that particular demon is going to federal prison, in addition to the people of the state who I continuously document, and they are all going to federal prison. It's currently 5:40 p.m. The entity is engaged in what is a perpetual sex offense. While you're crossing path in the engineered light, it's the ongoing engagement in criminal elements of monitoring, keeping a woman under surveillance in a private space. The ways in which the entity is group stalking you is relevant. The location where the entity is group stalking you, which is everywhere, is relevant. And the ways in which the entity seeks to obstruct justice while you document it also remains legally relevant. This is the entity driving an engineered light, 9DUL007, and that's impunity. While you're looking at what is impossible, the sun is behind that vehicle on the passenger side, yet engineered light is illuminating the driver's side. That is the intentional engagement in what is criminal monitoring on video, and that demon knows, that's a sex offender that knows that they're monitoring, and they're doing so in real time. This is revealing what is closeted mental illness, the closeted sexual violence by a population who are very much inclined to engaging in things, sexual violence that you are familiar with, such as having sex with minor children. Okay, such as molesting minor children. That's what the group stalker engages in. They are currently housewives, they're nurses and doctors, they're judges, they're lawyers, they're police officers, they're sheriff's deputies. They are working at hotels, as I've shown you, they're working at the neighborhood mall. They don't have any existing criminal records under natural law, and they're group stalking under this condition, which is demon possession, and they do so with impunity, showing more and more hostility while their sexual violence and their criminal activity is being exposed. This is demon possession. That is no longer a secret as well, and this is the criminalization of that demonic system that the state of California is practicing with impunity. These are demons who are pacing. You're seeing the bodies walking and you're seeing the vehicle driving. These are demons who are pacing like this. That's the significance of movement in the engineered light under the fake sun, that as a matter of duration of time, 8 o'clock, 8:43 approximately, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is speaking to, you're witnessing what are the demon possessed who are monitoring one person together. All right, this is P.O.C. It's currently 5:42 p.m.